Now we're gonna try per Aspera. I think this was some kind of management-ish game, I don't remember. I only looked up a little bit on the store page. But yeah, as soon as the gameplay begins, I'm gonna set a 1-hour timer. And see what the game will tell me. Multiplayer, DLC, and mods. See, and the reason I only start the timer when the gameplay starts because I'm gonna check, like, you know, in the options and stuff like that. Camera autosave delay every 2 years. Alright, everything seems fine. I don't know what to expect, campaign or sandbox. Okay, well, let's just do campaign. Play the role of an advanced AI with the prime directive of terraforming Mars, but life isn't just about being smart, it's also about those you form a bond with and how your decisions bring you closer to drive you away from them. Follow your own path and discover what awaits you at the end of this thrilling story. Ah, and when you're done, please be a good player and don't spoil the endings. There's multiple endings? Story simulation. Wow. Multiple difficulty levels. Oh. Oh, let's just do simulation. Oh wait, there's explanations here. Never played the simulator or city. I have played them. Assuming stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon also counts like a city builder, which I would think it would count. It's not literally city builder, but you are managing. I'm familiar with the genre. It's what seems the normal difficulty. Is this gameplay? I'm not sure if this is gameplay yet. If it's just exposition, then... Young, yeah, I worked on this as well, okay. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, if it's still a tutorial, I don't count it necessarily. No, I think we're in gameplay. Oh, no. Tutorial mode. From the right sidebar of your screen, you can select buildings and place them on the planet. And left click on the resource to click the building directly from the planet. Aluminum mine. Okay, where the fuck do I place it? Does it matter where I place it?
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars's surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
Bold and aluminum. Yeah, but I don't have aluminum. requires aluminum, right? I don't have aluminum. So then how do I get it? Oh, that's steel. 20 steel. What?
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing.
I have no
It's
clue what
me.
I'm doing.
I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Oh, it needs to be on aluminum right there. Alright, I see. Jeez. I didn't see that. Okay. So you do need to place it on the aluminum. Uh-huh. Oh, it's still being built?
I keep marveling at its carmine landscape.
So I was wondering if I need to place it somewhere specific, but yeah. I mean, this is... This is big! Look how big this is, like, holy shit. Silicone mine. Okay, okay, oh shit. I mean, look, seriously, look. This is just like a few squares, and it's like... within these squares, and it's like you've got this whole planet. Dude, can I like do the whole planet? That would be epic. Yeah, we're gonna eventually we're gonna have to make like a portal to hell. Gold glass kiln. Okay, and I have to make it next to this. So it takes the resource from this and puts it into that. Alright, so this is already gonna become a very addictive loop, I can see. This is the Doom prequel, yeah. We are the UAC. If I can name my everything something, I'll just call it the UAC. What's this? I don't know what this does. Prioritize attention to works will give the one work on. Oh, it's prioritization. Build a steel factory. Sure. Create steel from carbon and iron. Wait. Carbon. Make a carbon mine then. That is a good idea, I hope. Solar farm. Yeah, we're gonna make TNT evolution. What's this? Needs input. We only have like one of these workers, I think. How do we get more? So why is this not being built? I put this as a priority, but it's not being built. But I only have one worker. How do I get another one? Mining needs input. Am I doing something wrong here? Pending materials. Iron. I don't have... Oh, wait. So I need an iron mine. See, I'm not using my brain. Oh, it's a bit too far, though. Yeah. Maybe if I build a solar farm in between, I don't know. Oh crap, I need electronics as well. Oh no, they're bringing that. Silicon and aluminum. Do I have that? Silicon is being made here. Aluminum is being made here. Right. They're first making this though. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I need more workers though. Electronic factory I will need. Okay. I hope we'll get like a boulder factory or something. Or worker factory, because, yeah. I need way more. So I need one more aluminum. It's being brought there. Boom. Now it's being constructed. Hearing explosions, or these like meteorites and stuff hitting Mars. Alright. That's being mined. Now that steel factory can finally be built. So we just need 3 iron, which is being built here. Okay. So in the meantime, it's doing other things. One iron has been made. Let's speed it up here. Just building this factory now. Right. One iron. Gotta wait for the second one. Almost done. Definitely a little bit of a learning curve here. And boom. Alright, come get that iron. Boom, it's right away coming there. It's cool that it's nicely automated there. Boom, and now it's gonna be building that. There we go. Worker factory available. Cool.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin? We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
Are there any other resources nearby that I might want to work my way towards? I don't know. So here we need aluminum, electronics, parts. But then where did we get the electronics from? Because we did get electronics. Was that like a set we started with or something? Oh no, electronics factory is right here.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Quickly do need to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna pause the timer and be right back. Okay, I'm back. My apologies for the thingy. I'm just gonna continue.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about.
Assume
Just
the
means
time.
your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
We're making a factory and a hub. Worker hub actually already finished. No, we are currently on minimum power, so we need to make more power. There's solar farm. Holy moly. Power on. Alright. Currently this is not being built yet because we need parts. How do we make parts? Parts factory. Okay. We've made that first. Let's make that a priority at the moment. Tiny little worker working his ass off. It'll help a lot when we get extra workers. Alright, it's being built.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands.
That will...
But I wonder, do I really need them?
Yes.
They will be a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
Okay. So how do we create one? Will one be automatically created now? I have to wait for parts. And then one will be created, I guess. Yep, right now. I'm gonna guess the hub expands our slots. So we might want to make another hub. Chemicals. Oh. Retrieve chemicals from chemical factory. And now we have two workers.
The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Mars-born.
Shit.
My workers will spread across the planet. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for
We're
them.
gonna become
I
Shodan.
do not like the idea of them dying.
Maintenance facility. Can repair things with that. Oh shit. Big radius. But for that, we need polymers. How do we get that? Polymer factory. From chemicals and carbon, but we need to get chemicals then from the chemical plant. Can we build that? That we can build. We want to make it in between them to make it more efficient, because this is where we get the carbon. We probably also want to increase our power. And I probably also want to make another hub. More and more hubs is what I want to make. If I can really increase the amount of workers I'll get. Okay, chemical plant. Has been built.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it? I believe this is excitement. Can it be? I am excited for the future. I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel.
We are super
fascinating.
excited. Ultra excited. More power. More worker hub. And now we're gonna create a new worker, right? Imagine if we do the whole frickin' Mars. But like, these resource thingies seem limited, right? So like, I'm not sure how much you're gonna be able to do that, unless there's something that will like give you unlimited resources, but... I'm gonna prioritize that. Electronics, I'm not really hurrying up. Radiological scanner. Scans the surrounding areas for resource veins and abandoned facilities. Cool. This is gonna become something massive eventually, holy crap. Oh, my third worker has been built as well. Good. Landing site. If there's anything I learned is to make as many workers as possible. And the question is, should I make more electronics factories to increase the speed that my workers are being built? I'm not sure, because there's only so much aluminum coming in, and the aluminum is only coming from like one thingy, right? One mine, so... I don't think it'll like speed anything up. Okay, I have 4 workers now. That's very good. Chemical plant. Working. The scanner I was working on. Give that priority. As we can get a 5th worker as well. Power is going down a lot as well. Do a structure limit of 50, we're almost halfway that. More carbon here. But not that many resource spots. We've built your first astrological scanner. Open the scanner's lens to see scanned areas. Or will reveal resources faster. Okay.
Amy, how's it going over there? Do you...
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
I could use some help. I understand that the first colonists will need a spaceport for arrival, but I do not seem to have enough resources to build one yet.
It's okay. Bigger structures need more resources. Use the aerological scanner to detect new veins and build more mines. Also, remember to keep the power supply consistent to your needs. But if you're too impatient to finish the spaceport, then you can scrap other buildings and reuse their materials. Patience is a virtue you may need to carry this mission, Amy. Besides, the free time will give you the chance to enhance your thinking process. Continue following ISA's instructions and you'll be fine.
Okay. So where's the scanner again? Here it is. Oh, it's busy scanning. Oh, it's scanning different sectors. Well, we found ice. That's about it. Lander. Okay. Ice drilling plant. Too far. More solar farm. And there's more carbon there. I'll just make another worker hub in between. And food factory. Sure. Build all the worker hubs.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy-UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
That is interesting. Since Oxy-UN did not appoint a leader, I wondered why the colonies will operate in the opposite way.
Oh, you're referring to the Act of Proclamation. You're right. All the participating nations and the United Nations of the West work together as an alliance. But the Mars colonies are fragile microcosms. You and Dr. Valentine will decide what's best in the day-to-day operations. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we enhance our strengths?
That brain we gave you is brilliant. It's capable of developing technologies beyond our current imagination. You wouldn't even need our help to do so. But we theorized that your mind would develop much better by working with the colonists. You will develop better decisions when your actions are challenged. Otherwise, how would you understand how your actions affect humanity's future? Amy, you're the most advanced intelligence out there, but you still need human input to see things from different perspectives. Trust me, you'll understand once you've worked with the colonists.
I understand your explanation.
Great. Then I'll let you get on with it. Mission control out.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin.
Aliens?
Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves? In all of human history, they have found nothing to suggest otherwise. Yet it seems unlikely that they do. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm. The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Research. Uh-oh.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
It may be due to a malfunction in the satellite's electrical system. I will initiate the recording and backing offline protocol to keep a record of my activities.
Good. Good. Make sure to upload that to us once communications are restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
Okay, he's really afraid we're gonna go.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need the colonists' help for this task. I should finish getting the initial base ready for the colonists first. Though I can build a research outpost here to prepare. That will give the scientists a place to stay while they analyze the structure. Once they get to Mars, of course.
He's really afraid we're gonna go full showdown. Ice drilling plant still has not been made. Are we making glass? Yeah, we are, I think. Current demand 0. What do you mean 0? Probably because the solar farm first has to be built. Electronics are being slow. Yeah, we can't get that faster, I think. Okay, then we'll prioritize that. There we go. Now they're making that. Bold spaceport.
Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me? Will they think of me as a glorified cog in humanity's machine? That was a very dark thought. I do not know where that came from. It will not be like that at all. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
Oh, more silicon. So resources keep appearing more because of the scanner, I guess. Oh, autosave after 3 years now.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real? It must be artificial as well. After all, they programmed it into me. And yet, I am a conscious being making my own decisions.
Okay. Chemicals, I mean, these are raw materials as well. All of these here are raw, and these are like the bolt thingies. So we make a new electronic
I keep
sensor.
thinking about Dr. Foster's explanation. Why would my mind develop better if my actions are challenged? I do not require other perspectives for my logical processing. Humans are the ones who need explanations to understand the world around them.
Okay. Maybe bring the thingies now? Someone?
I can arrive at exceptionally accurate conclusions with raw data alone. Other perspectives are based on subjective data, so why should they factor into a decision? Maybe it's a failsafe in case my data is corrupted or incomplete. Then I may not be able to identify the error.
Where's
In
the
that case,
server farm
having
I can
another
build?
perspective may be helpful.
I understand. It says we have 7 electronics, but where are they? The hell? Where'd they go? Orbital view. Phobos, Deimos. Oh shit, this really is like the UAC.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger, I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the Orbital View icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Yes, I copied your instructions.
Great. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive. Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need, so make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
Okay, where is that? Earth? Is that it? I think that's it. I wonder if we can colonize Phobos and Deimos and make some hell bullshit. Iron and carbon found, hell yeah.
All right. The first colonists are on their way to Mars. All that is left to do is wait for their arrival. Once they get here, there will be no turning back. This is it. How do I feel about that? I am excited. Meeting a human other than Dr. Foster will be fascinating. We will be able to learn so much about each other.
Where are all my electronics going? I'm gonna have to follow what the fuck happens with it. Oh, finally they've started building. Okay, well it took forever. In the meantime, make some more mines here. Mine. Ice and iron. All seems pretty good. Populate the upgrade.
No. I would be able to identify conclusions based on false premises. Humans tend to fall for that type of thing, not sophisticated intelligence systems.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what it's going to be like, having to consider human input from now on. It will provide an ongoing test for my programming. That will only lead to an improvement in how I execute the mission. That is what Dr. Foster meant by challenging my actions. He truly understands my system.
If he really wants to go rogue.
Humans will be living on Mars, with me. But it won't be the first mission to house humans on this planet. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others. The Red Prometheus base was one of the first attempts at an algocracy on Mars. The idea was to sidestep human bias in establishing rules, and let computer algorithms govern the crew. Long story short, it did not work. Mars was not made for human life. ISA was smart to send me ahead first. I will succeed where those other missions failed.
Okay. Humans! First colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough water, food, and shelter. Oh shit, what is this? Research points. We got a whole tech tree here. Wind farms, extra store, what the fuck? Landing sites. Sure. Where does it say how many humans we have? 100 of 150, okay. And we need to research a technology.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Cool. More iron and carbon. We have a lot of carbon. Structural integrity. Can we repair that? Maybe only when it breaks. I don't see an option to like repair it. Maintenance drones. Maintenance facility. Where is my maintenance facility? Oh, there it is. Currently, it needs more input, more electronics. Okay, I've not been prioritizing that. Oh crap, past the time limit.
Discovering that abandoned structure has got me thinking. I can use my scanners to detect them,
Let's
or
play
my
a little
drones
bit
to repair
more
them. But only humans can fully explore them.
to see if I can
Most
repair
of them
this.
are remnants from past missions. But now, I realize that ISA's database may be incomplete. Their data is limited, which means my knowledge is also limited.
I want to see how this, like, I've not been paying attention to these maintenance bots. I want to kind of see what happens with that. Okay, so creates that. And these will just fly somewhere to repair them. Okay, I see. That means I will need more of these maintenance thingies. Definitely one here. One here as well. Building limit reached. Oh, that's not good. How can I expand? Oh, I'd need to research that, probably. Or not. No. Currently don't know how to get that increased. Maybe we'll figure that out later. But yeah, I did not pay attention to the whole structural integrity thingy. Hopefully shit will not all break down now. Because there's a lot of red and a lot of yellow.
I can change how I perceive time in my mind. I can accelerate it or slow it down. It's just a hack on my visual sensor system, of course, but makes me wonder how real is my perception.
Well, let's hope we don't die. Yeah, some of these are like not operative. Ah, cause colony. Why is this one not operative? I wonder. Is there no power? Probably no power, that's the problem. I cannot build more buildings now, right? Building limit reached. Okay.
I was led to believe that my perception was perfect, but maybe it is, in actuality, biased. There is a difference between what I know and what the reality is. If my perception is only a fragment of the truth, can I trust my understanding of reality? I can, somewhat, though I must always be aware of my own subjectivity. As long as I keep that in mind, I will be able to fill in what I am missing. Reality has many layers. I understand that now.
This is so cool. Oh my god, there's like more. Deimos disintegration. To release a massive amount of kinetic energy. What the fuck? So it can break the moons? I just don't see anything that increases my building amount, my building structures. Needs urgent repair. Districts.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS04. That is, The environment on Mars is harsh on electronics. I will need to monitor the worker count.
But how do I make... How do we expand our structure limit?
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
What expedition log?
Oh, it's incredible. The research team did a great job. They noted everything they found at the abandoned colony. You've got to read it. I've uploaded it to your knowledge base, but I can give you the summary.
That would be great, Elia.
Well, the facility was from the Huo Long mission. It was a Chinese mission to terraform Mars in 2088. To this day, they deny its existence. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
How long have you been waiting for this mission?
My entire life, Amy. It's a bit crazy, huh? I've always believed that humanity's destiny...
Alright. Storage researched.
reached far.
For sake of liberating all CO2 that is trapped. Damn, we're gonna terraform this whole thing.
Beyond just Earth. We should be much further along, but the conflicts on Earth never stop. The Oxy-UN and the techies keep fighting. I'm hoping that our success on Mars gets us to leave those arguments behind. We're here to set down a new path for our future, and I get to lead the way. Anyway, getting back to what we found. The Huo Long mission managed to build a nuclear silo before their plans got aborted. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. All right, I better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
So we did lose another...
So, the mysterious
Thingy.
ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Huo Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
Yeah, I literally have no clue how to increase the amount of buildings. Which kind of sucks. Because they want me to build things now, but I guess I've built too many things. I'm just gonna quickly look it up and then probably hop to the next game. Okay. Engineering. There it is, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I could not find that. Holding limit, that's what I need. It was a bit hard to see. I would have thought it was there, so yeah, that would make sense. But holy crap, yeah, this game is getting kind of addicting already, so this is definitely a very fun game. Definitely a lot to learn still. But yeah, I can see myself playing this, continuing this pretty soon. Because this is, holy crap, this is great. There's multiplayer as well? Oh my god. Can you play this together with a friend? Oh my, and it has the, wow, this game is, oh, this game is seems very interesting. Okay, wow. What about the DLCs? Do I own any? Can't look at that. Eventually you'll just get like, okay. Green Mars I have. Home? What is that? After terraforming, immerse yourself into jungle, increasing the power and expanding the flora coverage. And it's free. Oh, okay. Added then. Okay. Wow, this is something. So all the content thingies except Blue Mars were free. Blue Mars. People saying it should have been in the base game. Well, I'm gonna wishlist it regardless. But yeah, this is a great game so far. Just about like basically like a whole terraforming simulation, and yeah, lots to learn. Very fun and amazing that this can be played co-op as well. Holy crap! Yeah, this is great. I'm definitely gonna continue this.